Morning and God bless. If you guys have saw in the Pokemon Go app, you'll see as of recently they added a global challenge, and the global challenge as of right now is to take out 75 million rockets. So this means rockets are going to be spawning more frequently, and I'm pretty sure that they fixed the Team Rocket glitch to where if you did too many, you would get banned. However, like I said, I believe they fixed it. If not, just don't do over 120 encounters in the same day to keep it safe. However, one of the main reasons I highly recommend going for this rocket challenge is two things. First one, there are some very meta relevant and just really good shadow Pokemon to catch, including Shadow Timber, Shadow Machop, Shadow Swinub, Shiny Sneasel, or Shadow Sneasel, and there's a couple more. And some shadow Pokemon that were shiny in the past can also be shiny potential in grunts. So keep that in mind. Not all shadow Pokemon can be shiny, but there are some that you can look up that can be shiny. Shadow Pokemon are better than normal Pokemon, so doing them in raids is going to be one of your best bets to do. And since the rockets are going to be spawning more, it is now your best chance to try and get your best Shadow Pokemon. I recently got a really good IV Shadow Garchomp and a Shadow Darumaka, since both of those Pokemon are very good, and in specific, the Shadow Darumaka is an amazing good fire type Pokemon. And like I said, I would highly recommend you going for these Team Rockets and of course pitching in for the community, because again, if you get complete the 75 million, this is the Team Valor challenge. Once we complete that, we will gain research, and this is the second reason why you should go for these Team Rockets. If we get these 75 million Team Rocket grunts as of all players playing, we'll get the Team Valor research. And the main reason we want to do this in specific is because there is a Ponyta with the scarf that we can claim for research. And the best thing about this is not only is it a exclusive costume Pokemon that we can get, but this can also be potentially shiny. And a shiny is absolutely amazing. And no, it is not weather boosted, but a costume Pokemon with a really cool shiny potential is absolutely amazing. And of course, if you don't know, Ponyta Community Day will be our community day for September 14th, which is going to have both the Galarian as well as the normal. I'm really excited for it. Some people aren't, but I'm personally very excited for it, especially because the Galarian shiny Ponyta was only ever available on, I believe, only 7-kilometer eggs, maybe events with a little difference, but for the most part, only 7-kilometer eggs. And even so, that it hasn't even been in 7-kilometer eggs in a while. As well as, we will be getting 2 other global challenges as well. And once we get the Team Mystic, we will get a challenge, a global challenge, kind of like the Team Rocket, but it'll be a different challenge. And then once we get that and we complete it, we will get a research that will go towards a Lapras with a red bow. And Lapras not only has a shiny boost, a normal shiny boost of 1 in 64 compared to the normal 1 in 512, we can also get this Pokemon with the costume potentially shiny. So it is a very interesting Lapras to see. I love Lapras, is a decently common Pokemon to have costumes for. So seeing this shiny is amazing. And I believe, I don't know if this is before Mystic or after Mystic. Either way, there'll be a third research that we get, which will be Team the Yellow. I can't remember Yellow. No one's on the Yellow team. But Elekid has a special tattoo-ish on his arm when you evolve from Electabuzz or into Electabuzz. But Elekid is going to be in the research for whenever we complete the global challenge, and that can be potentially shiny. And even crazier is, other than Smoochum from one of our older events back in the day, this is going to be one of the only time you can catch a baby Pokemon with a Pokeball, because you can either get baby Pokemon from very rare special research from back in the day from past events, trades obviously, but they mainly are in eggs. And so being able to catch a baby Pokemon in a Pokeball is going to be super rare. So good luck to everyone with those researches, but as well as there's the $5 research that you can buy. Now, the only big main thing, like, yes, there's an incubator you can get. Yes, there's a couple other rewards. But the main big things with this $5 ticket is you will get a Ponyta as in your research. You will get a Lapras as in your research. And you will get an Elekid in your research. So people that do not spend the $5 on the ticket will only get one each of the costume Pokemon. However, if you are going to pay $5, you'll get a bunch of other like rewards, but you'll get a second chance for the Lapras, Ponyta, and Elekid, which all three can be shiny, like I said, and Lapras has that shiny boost. So this is an event I highly recommend doing for the fact that what we're doing now, if you cancel out the $5 ticket, we're getting a bunch of free amazing rewards. Team Rocket is basically a free reward. If you get good shadow Pokemon for raids, it makes raids easier. And the fact that they made raids easier, which I will make a video about tomorrow on how insanely nerfed that the new raids got. So it's pretty crazy. I will talk about that another time. But the last thing I do want to bring up is not only are Dynamaxes coming to the game, because it's been slightly talked about, but we saw it from leaks and just new stuff from the Pokemon Go channel, which is very, very exciting, a new way to raid. And Popplio Community Day, by the time I'm uploading this, should be in 6 to 7 days, which is August 31st. Primarina is the evolved evolution of this Pokemon. It's going to have a decent water type. So I recommend hunting for it. It's an insane Pokemon to go for. As well as a first ever shiny release, we're getting shiny Popplio. Popplio has never been shiny before, and it will have a shiny boost of 1 in 25. Obviously, there will be the $1 ticket that I highly recommend you go for, because the $1 ticket always gives you way more value from these community days and is a better chance for the Hundo or Shundo, since research gives you minimum 12, either 10 to 10 or 12 to 12. You get minimum of higher IVs compared to wild spawns, so I'd highly recommend going for that, as well as 3-hour incense boost. So if you're a grinder, play the event, pop 2 incenses after, so you get an extra 6 hours of incense. Highly recommend you doing so. Community days are always great because they give you a bunch of Stardust, rewards, new shiny releases, or old shiny releases that are good. So make sure you do Team Rocket grunts, make sure you do the research from the global challenges, and make sure you play the Popplio Community Day in 1 week. God bless. I love every single one of y'all. Check out one of these 2 videos. I'll give you some fun info. Have a great day.